I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot what I was playing, like the song I was playing for a moment, and I thought this was Monster Hunter music. It kind of sounds like Monster Hunter music a little bit. Hi. um, oh, that is 7 Remake. They might kill me for that one. Let's just get like, Pandemonium Castle. Let's just grab Pandemonium Castle. I'm gonna be honest, the FF2 stuff is not gonna take very long. It's gonna take like 2 minutes. That's really it. It's not gonna take all that long. So yeah, why is that at the top? Oh my god, have I not turned that off? Oh shit. Oops. Oh my god, hi. But yeah, the FF2 stuff is gonna take like 10-20 minutes maybe, and then the rest will just all be the next game, which I talked about last time and also kind of talking about now, Twilight Princess. I've never played it, but I'll be using the recomp that people made because it's pretty cool. That, and because it's, I'm gonna be honest, I'm using the recomp because I don't want to pay $200 for a Twilight Princess copy. Probably more, actually. Then again, that's pretty much my only option until they add it to NSO, so yeah. Also, yeah, I kept the ads on 30 seconds, because, yeah. Anyways, just to kind of speed through the FF2 bit, let's get going. I know I'm like a minute late, but I was going to the bathroom. Yeah, let me get FF2 up. I haven't, by the way, I kind of rushed everything last minute to set everything up, so I have nothing. You got an ad, basically. FF2 stuff will take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It really won't take all that long. And then we will go into Twilight Princess, because NSO doesn't have it. I'm not spending $200 on it. We're using the recomp, because I hear the recomp is actually pretty fucking good, and I'm excited. Never played Twilight Princess before, so yeah. I do have one little mod, but that's it. It's not anything too crazy. It's just a model swap for Link, basically. Anyways, so I did a little bit of grinding. Like, the day after I did FF2 last, I did a tiny bit of grinding. I almost have 9,000 HP. You can't beat the first big monster? Oh, that's old gen for you. What monster are you fighting? Are you fighting Great Jaggy, or Great Jagras? Great Macau? Okay, actually, one thing. The best thing you can do right now is play around with each weapon's style and see which one you like the most. For early, I recommend Aerial and Adept. Adept is, okay, if you're used to playing dual blades or bow in, if you're used to playing dual blades or bow in Wilds, then Adept style is that. You have the free dodge, or you have the like fancy dodge, and then you can follow it up with an attack. That's pretty much it. I also recommend Hammer because it's really easy to use. Switch Axe, Adapt. Okay. Adept, yeah. Yeah, no, that can work. It's just getting used to how old gen is, though. It's definitely a different kind of game. But, yeah. I did a lot of grinding. I also killed the super boss in 2 turns. So, yeah. I also leveled up Ultima to level 11? You can't see. I also have Flare level 7, Drain, all this stuff. Basically, I was told that fists die off at like halfway through the game, and it's honestly kind of shocking that I got as far as I did with fists. So I gave everyone weapons. And I also learned that Ultima scales off of weapon skills as well. So the weapon skill level that you have, it also gets buffed off that. So yeah, so I did a little bit of grinding. I did a little bit of off-camera mining. I gonna be so honest when I say I might go in there and kill the boss in 2 seconds. There's a chance. No, you didn't. You also said fists are great all the way through. So yeah. But yeah, this will not take longer than like 2 seconds. I guarantee. Well, maybe not 2 seconds, but like that is you when you lie. Yeah. So biggest. I'm just gonna talk while I quickly do this. The hardest part about this fight is the constant issues with, hey, this bitch is like annoying. You're fine, don't worry about it. This bitch is essentially annoying because he will steal all of your HP. Like, he'll just slap you and steal HP. So I have pretty much everyone going physical except for me. That did 1200 damage, and that did 1000. So Masamune is pretty good, just to be honest. Yeah, no, I was getting to the point where I was one-shotting pretty much every enemy that I was running into. See, that's annoying, but that's fine. I'm just gonna make sure that he keeps doing what he's doing. And I'm gonna keep using Ultima, and I think, do I have Blink on you? No. I have... Oh, I have Berserk. Hold on. There we go. And then, what else do I want to do? What else was I planning on doing? I think other than that, I'm all good. I have an elixir. That's awesome. I could... If I need to, I'll use the elixir. But for now, basically what I want to do is just attack. 92 damage isn't great, but I mean, look, it's all balancing out. This thing only has 10k HP, by the way. It really doesn't have that much HP. I'm doing essentially 2k, 3k per turn, and now I'm doing more damage. So, yeah. That doesn't even hurt all that much anymore. I do actually want Blink on everyone real quick, so a bit of a unoptimal turn real quick. I'll throw a Protect on everyone just for the sake of everything. And then I will go into my loop that I basically have here of, yeah, just kind of keep going. just keep going. Because really, he's like half health right now. He's going to try and smack someone. Told ya, 2000 HP. That's totally fine. Because now I just immediately fix that. Exactly. Exactly, Lamb. Perfect. Easy strategy is just keep hitting him. See, I nearly did enough damage to fuck him over in one hit. So I think the grinding I did was worth it. 1400 damage on an Ultima, by the way. 1400. And even his flare does, like, no damage. So, honestly... and as far as I know, there's no phase 2. So let's hit him physically with Glorp real quick. I want to see. So that's 800 damage. It's a range. You know, Lamb's not too... Yeah, it's a bitch if you don't just out-damage it at every opportunity. Because it is very annoying. It only healed 400 that time, so, like... I mean, if I gotta... Oh, wait, actually, I should be using Flare with Glorp right now. I'm not letting him do shit. I've hit him for 1200, and that's going to go up by a lot. I'm doing 2k, essentially roughly 2k every turn. This should do more now, because it's Flare. 304, that's not a huge amount. But yeah, no, he's not doing shit. He doesn't do much damage at all. He does like 200 to 300 damage. Occasionally he does 600, but that's super easy to tank. I do have Drain, and I was leveling up Drain, but like, it's not, you know, it's not crazy. gonna go back to, I'm gonna heal another turn. And then let's use Lamb to do Antarctic Wind. Did up the HP of bosses. I looked on the wiki and it said it had roughly the same HP as the NES version. I mean, hey, if it did and it's like 15k, that's totally fine. I can work around that. I did, what, like 5k that turn, roughly? He healed 3, but that's totally fine. I can, like, I'm essentially built to tank all that. Ooh, Bacchus's Wine. It's fine. How about I reduce his amount of attacks real quick? Ultima's a range, I've noticed. It's certainly a, yeah, 1,000, you know, pretty, another 1,000, that's 2,000 already. He can't be slowed. I also noticed that he's resistant to everything, so the best possible thing to hit him with is just constantly going for, anything that does like 1,000 damage, which is Flare, Ultima, Holy, physical attacking if you have really good weapons like the Blood Sword. It is, but I don't have it as leveled up. Its level, like, Holy is not super high, and this is currently my highest level spell, so I can try using Holy, but I mean, Ultima 11 is pretty strong. 800, not bad. Fuck you, get Ice Stormed. That's only gonna do like, yeah, 64, which is totally fine. 1,300 and 200. He's dead. He's dead. I told you this would take like 10 minutes. Or is there a phase 2 that he's about to hit? Damn, he's dissolving in a really cool way, actually. Yeah, I told you guys it would only take like 10 minutes. I'm gonna upload this part to the VOD channel. People are gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Yes, I beat you twice. Who are you? Ah! I'm John Finalfa. God. Hey, it's done. We killed a man. Twice. Okay, to recap real quick, we killed a man, then went to hell and killed him again. So, honestly, maybe it's a bit based. Who knows? But hey, he's dead. Wow. Kashwan and Finn, we did so well. We killed a man twice. I killed Satan. Yeah, I waited for him to reincarnate. I killed Satan in his human form, and then I went and killed Satan in hell. So, pretty good. What did you do? What'd you do to John Finalfa? Excuse me, Layla? Damn. John Finalfa. The power of John Finalfa. I was gonna, like, for a while I was like, I might, like, super upgrade everyone and just, like, max out all their stats, but it's fine. Holy shit. He just reincarnates himself as a little girl? Who's he, an isekai protagonist? War finally over. I fucking love Glorp. Oh. No, Lamb, no. No. You're leaving, no. By the way, your class was a Dark Knight. Oh, and there's everyone that died. The Bald Man died, Minwoo died, a Dark Knight died, and someone else died. This is only the beginning. Oh no. The character that they gave us right before the final dungeon left. Oh no. I feel bad because, you know. Look, Glorp was pretty strong. I genuinely, when I went up against the Iron Golem, I killed it in 2 turns. It got 1 attack off, and I killed it in 2 turns. It was a pushover. Because at that point I had Masamune. Because a friend of mine told me where it was, because I was like, all right, I got to do all this grinding, and she was like, all right, you want a little tip? You want to know where to go? And she told me where to go, and I was like, that's so much damage. So then we did that. Yeah, no, she told me where to go. I got Masamune, and I kicked shit in. I think I was also told, like, I mean, if I wanted to get the blood sword is good, but I think there was another sword that I missed out on that I could have gotten that was like really strong, but oh my god, fans across the globe, both past and present, to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Oh my god, wait, I don't think the other games have that. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh my god. I don't think the other games have that. This might be the only one that has this. Because what? I've beaten 2 on stream and also for videos and stuff. I've beaten 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think this is the only one that shows up for. That's really neat. Never got a standard port, so this is their thanks. Aww. Well, I guess, well, the PSP version. Well, I guess the original never got a standard port. Yeah, because then there's also Dawn of Souls, which is the GBA version. And that's 1 and 2 combined. So yeah, don't worry, we are going to loop around and do FF1 at one point. It's probably going to take like roughly the same amount of time as this one did. But I'll wait until I'm on the next series for that. So maybe after we do Twilight Princess, we'll do FF1 quickly, get it out of the way, because like I've kind of done these in the weird order. I essentially went 5, 3, 6, 4, 2, and then 1. DS or Pixel? I already did 3. I did 3 Pixel Remaster. I did 3 a long time ago. I guess if I did it again though, I'd probably do the 3D version, because that's the one that actually makes them real characters, instead of just like blank slate number 1, blank slate number 2, blank slate number 3. So, yeah. I'm just letting the credits play for a bit because, yeah, it's nice to see everyone that worked on these games. And also, you know, they did a great job. I'm really happy with it all. But yeah, we'll do FF1. There's a lot of options for FF1, isn't there? Because what? There's FF1 Original, there's FF1 GBA, there's FF1 PSP, there's FF1 3DS, there's FF1 Nokia, there's FF1 Pixel Remaster, Stranger of Paradise. There's a lot of options. Hello. No worries. I just wrapped up FF2. So like basically as soon as I close this game, I'll set a marker and we'll jump over to thingy. SP is no, I know Stranger of Paradise is an FF1. I'm just saying like if I wanted to do that one before FF1, but we'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of clips being made. I'm sorry, I'm quickly. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was just checking because I saw 3 clips. I was like, oh damn, what the fuck happened? But yeah, I think there's also like a couple other versions of Final Fantasy 1. Somewhere. They exist somewhere. Oh, probably like, okay. Then there's also the PS1 version, because I believe there was that whole collection for PS1. There is like or not PS1, but the 25th anniversary or the 30th anniversary, whatever. The one that had like 1 to 15. And I think for like 1 to 5, they were all on one disc or something like that. And I think they were PS1 versions. I don't know. But there's a few versions of FF1. Actually, while we're waiting for the credits to finish, hold on. How many versions of FF1 are there? I'm curious. So there are over a dozen. More than 15 systems. So it's Famicom and MSX2. Crazy one. Wonder Swan and PS1. So yeah, PS1, there is a PS1 port. It's the Final Fantasy Origins. And then GBA, PSP, Mobile, the original iOS ports. And then the Pixel Remaster. On, like, every platform under the sun. Yeah, and then the 20th anniversary version includes everything from the GBA version and an exclusive 5th bonus dungeon. And I know some of the sprite work for the PSP one. I was debating on doing the PSP one when I did do every version. Girl, I think I would die. So yeah, hold on. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 versions of FF1. Ironically, the exact same amount of things as Final Fantasy has in its series. So what is the... Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Final Fantasy Plus for Apple Arcade? Oh. Oh, right, because Final Fantasy 1, the mobile versions of the Pixel remasters are, like, specifically built for mobile. And I think all the Apple Arcade versions, which I think there's only FF1 that has one, it's the exact same version as the others, like all the other versions of FF, like the Pixel remaster. It has the music, the typeface, all that. I also think it's the only Pixel remaster game to be released on mobile. Maybe. It was on the NES Classic? Fuck. You know a console I really want to get? Both the original and the classic version. Oh shit, Canada! 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 I want to get the SNES Classic, which I think, if I look that up right now, it's going to be stupid expensive. SNES Classic. Super NES Classic Edition is probably very expensive. It was produced until 2018. Yes, that is going to be so expensive. $400. Nintendo doesn't sell these anymore, do they? Because, I mean, they've only been manufacturing these until... I mean, actually, this is a pretty good selection. Street Fighter 2, Super Punch-Out, Castlevania, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana. Ooh! Oh, we gotta do Secret of Mana. It also has Final Fantasy VI! Hell yeah! Damn. I really want that. I really, really want the Super Nintendo thing. The Super Nintendo Classic. Is this gonna be like $300? Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Apparently it's only 200. Hold on, wait. Hold on. An original SNES. Oh no, 400. Okay, yeah. It's expensive. There's refurbished Super Nintendos going for $300. I want a Super Nintendo really bad. There is actually, I think by the same people who made this one, Super Nintendo. There's like a fan console that someone made. It was like a SN operator. Because there's a game, or not a GameCube, but a thingy one of these. That's $60. Aw. There's a few different of these old SNES things. I think there's also an N64. Let me do SNES with HDMI output. Hyperkin Retro Hyper. Okay, so it's a Hyperkin. Is this it? Oh shit! That's actually cool as fuck. Premium Classic. Damn. I'd love to get one of these. I want to expand my collection of having old consoles, but that's pretty much what I'm going to start using AdRev towards when I start getting it, actually. Is I'm going to use it towards stupid little stuff like getting a physical Super Nintendo for classic game nights and all that. Oh, hey, we're almost done the credits. I could have skipped these the whole time. It's Cryware. Alright. Please. We've been here for like a little while. Perfect. Now, that's it for FF2. We finished it. We're all good. Slash marker. Alright. Let me change my